period showed that, but we showed some resiliency and hung around and kept working at it and got rewarded at the end.
Pete, can you talk about your decision to go with Koivunen and Ryan Precht in the shootout? Did that have anything at all to do with maybe going with new faces after the struggles last year?
Well, yeah, I mean, both guys have a history of being pretty good in shootouts. We lost the other night in Tampere in a shootout, and they both shot and both missed. Ryan Precht told me it's the first time he's missed, so I figured I'd give him another try. And Billy was, I thought, made a real good move and just didn't score on it. So I wanted to give him another opportunity, and we got a couple of huge saves from Vokoun on the other end. When they're lining up Kane and Taves and Sharp, it's a pretty intimidating lineup in a shootout.
Peter, you talk to teams that either succeed or don't succeed in shootouts, and often they'll say it becomes psychological. Both of them confidence want to do it either way. I mean, just winning that first one this year, I mean, that's something to build on.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we weren't feeling too good when we lost in Tampere the other night in a shootout. The coaching staff was, here we go again, being one of the worst teams in the league last year in shootouts. So it was nice, and I said, a couple of new faces, a couple of guys that historically have been pretty good, and it's a great story for Billy Koivunen. I mean, what a homecoming.
Pete, after all these preseason and all the road and miles, you got a chance to come out of here with 4 points. Just to get those first two, is that kind of a relief?
It's a big relief. We've got an opportunity now. We wanted to make sure we didn't come out of here with anything, and we do have a chance now to get another two tomorrow. It's another day or another 24 hours for our guys to get a little more rested and get some energy back. So this was a tough game for us, and I thought it was a real gut check and a character game for our group with the flu running through the team, and the guys responded, and we're proud of them.
A little bit about putting Villy on the fourth line.
Yeah. Well, we wanted to address 7D. I mean, yesterday at practice, Ballard, Allen, Leopold were all out with the flu, Garrison. So we decided yesterday that we were going to address 7D regardless of how many of those guys came back tonight, just because we didn't know if they'd be able to last a game, or how badly they would fade. And it turned out they all dressed and they all managed to last the entire 3 periods. But that was the thinking, and to do that we had to take a forward out, and we put Billy in there, and he did a good job. He played a little bit up front in Nashville before, so it wasn't the first time he's played some forward.
And a little bit about Vokoun. I mean, just
he was great.
The last two periods.
He was great. Timely saves at key times. I think that's the key. I know the shot clock was real high, but for me it was the key saves he made at key times. I mean, Chicago had a couple opportunities to go up by 2 and it would have been game over, and he'd make a big save and give us a chance to hang around and get 2 points, which is what we did.
Have you already decided if Vokoun will play tomorrow as well?
Yes, he will. And if we have a shootout, Billy will shoot again.
First this time.
Yeah.
First NHL game for Dmitry Kulikov.
Yeah.
How would you describe him?
I thought he was good. He was a little bit nervous. Tough task. You look at Chicago's lineup, boy, they've got 3-4 very good lines. There's nowhere to hide out there against a team like that. You can't hide a defenseman. So I thought he handled himself very well, and he made a play late in the third, where he found Ryan Precht backdoor for almost an empty net goal that, not too many players I see, we even saw that play develop. So you can see his special gifts.
And you had him in big situations. Yeah, like in overtime, you had him in there.
Yeah, he played in overtime, played in the power play, so he's been good.
You called a timeout in the second period. The guys were running around a bit. You got a desired result after that.
Yeah, we did. It was one of those cases where we had been pinned in our own zone for almost a minute. We had our fourth line on the ice. Chicago, it was an icing, so we weren't allowed to change, and we just wanted to regain our composure. At that point, too, we weren't playing well. We weren't sticking to the game plan that had worked in the first period. So, we escaped, but you feel fortunate because they're a very good team. You see what they can do offensively.
Thank you.